Look, I'm not the most knowledgeable person on the topic of manifestation and how it can get you what you want and stuff. And I'm probably sure you've heard a lot of it. People, manifest stuff, manifest stuff. And I used to, hear that and be like, it's something that people preach, but it probably never works out. That's what I thought. Probably like most of you, until I tried it out for myself. And I tried it out for myself in 2022, quite unintentionally though. I mean, it wasn't like I watched a video and there was a guy sitting like this and be like, oh, you should try manifestation, and I tried it out. I did not do that. I literally started visualizing stuff that I wanted, a position that I wanted to be in and stuff. And I'd be lying if I said that at least 95% of it has not actually ended up happening. Be it relationships, be it a position that you want to be at, be it a situation that you want to be at, a kind of stage at where you want to be in life. Like most of it, at least 85 to 90% of it, the stuff that like I used to visualize every single day, almost so specifically, has actually come true. And yeah, sometimes I struggle to believe in it. I'm not going to sit here and be like everything comes true, but a lot of it does. A lot of it does. And it's not actually just casual visualization, which is where I think a lot of people get this wrong. Um, Whenever you tell people about visualization, manifestation, they'll hear it and be like, oh, that's cool. And they may try it for a couple of weeks and then they eventually stop. The thing with it is, you have to, or it has to be a kind of a natural thing. And I'm sure a lot of you have probably done this at some point, either consciously or subconsciously. You kind of start to imagine things that you actually want in your life. You almost imagine a certain scenario or something that you like really would love for it to happen. But the problem is, you don't do it for long enough. You don't do it for long enough. You don't do it specifically enough. And what I mean by that is, whatever you want, you kind of have to imagine that scenario again and again every single day in a very specific manner. And the moment it becomes almost a task for you to do, you're probably doing it wrong, or it's not the right match for you. Because when I started doing this, it wasn't a case of, like I said, it wasn't me watching a video and then be like, oh, I need to do this to get to my goals. It wasn't that. It was just, I didn't even freaking know what the heck my goals was. Like, I just wanted something so bad in my head. And mind you, 2022 was a very horrible time for me. And I remember I used to sit between, the sets in the gym for like 5-6 minutes, have music on my earphones, and just constantly think of a position that I wanted to be in. And it's not just happened for that, it's been multiple things that I don't want to go too in detail and give examples about, but it actually works. It actually ends up happening in real life when you constantly visualize it. And the point is that it has to happen naturally. It can't be something that you are forced to do. The moment you're forced to do and you're trying, okay, I want to sit here for freaking 6 minutes, close my eyes and deeply think of something, it's not going to work. It has to come naturally for you. And I can guarantee that for how many of you ever watching this, is like, it's not going to come naturally for all of you. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But I definitely think it's worth a try. The thing is, we all know that when your brain, what happens is your brain basically has an image in its head. That's the visualization you're doing. You have this image in your head, and the work that you do, that's literally like the destination to that image. The destination is the image, and your head has it. Now your brain is gonna literally take you to that place. It's gonna tell you things to do so you can go to that place. We all know you're not gonna do anything if your freaking brain doesn't tell you to do it, right? The reason I'm speaking in this video right now and saying what I'm saying is because there's a brain in my head right now sitting and be like, Ashwin, do this. And that's the same with whatever you visualize. When you visualize something again and again, you're basically creating this image in your head, and eventually your brain will take you there. It's not even a case of how to do it or what to do and stuff. It's almost like the method doesn't really matter. When you start visualizing, you will eventually just find a way to get yourself there. How long that may take, will there be distractions in your path, will that destination even change? Possibly it may change. It's changed for me a couple of times, and that may happen to you. But the point is, as long as you keep having that image in your head, a strong image, you kind of have to be very specific with what you want, you will get there. You will actually get there. I'm not even joking. Your brain will like kind of pull you to that direction. You know how on GPS you put a destination and then you have that little blue line, whatever, taking you. It's literally like that. Your brain will freaking drag you to that place as long as you keep visualizing it and not stop. And people will ask, because I think I spoke something about this a long time ago, and people are like, oh yeah, manifestation, visualization is one thing. You need to put in the work. Yeah, you need to put in the work, but my point is, people are not going to trust me. I've done it for long enough, and you're not going to actually visualize yourself doing these things if you naturally don't already put in the work. It's actually, you have to pair it with the work, and that will get you there, the effort. And this doesn't apply to your goals. It can literally apply to anything. Without effort, you're not going to have the energy in you, because the back of your head is telling you you're lazy, you're not doing anything, so what's the point visualizing? That's going to come. That's happened to me. There are times when, certain times, I kind of visualize something for a couple of days, and then I stop, because I know I'm not putting in the effort to actually get to that specific goal. But the stuff that I've deeply wanted and I constantly visualize. Even today, I was in the gym in the morning. Was I visualizing certain stuff? I was, and I can guarantee you, eventually I'll be there. I will be there. I'll get that. I'll get to that image that I've created in my head. And I'm not spewing out nonsense, because I know a lot of people will spew out nonsense and then lead you to their coaching program, and that's great. They can make their money. Yeah, I'm not saying that's wrong, but I definitely don't think it's nonsense, because if you look at every single successful person, I can guarantee you, almost like literally every one of them would have, at some point, they will tell you in one of their interviews or whatever, they've imagined themselves already being at the position that they are. And if you don't do that, like if you do that, that is half the battle won. That is half the hard work and everything. That is like it. Just to believe that you're almost already there. You almost created this perfect image, this picture, this video, that you're already there. You're already at the place that you want to be. And if you can do that consistently, day after day, week after week, month after month, you'll get them. It's something that you can't really explain or kind of verbally put in words how you will get there, but like you will get there. So yeah, visualization, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, it's a very powerful tool if you use it well enough. And I can guarantee you that all of you watching this are not going to use it well enough, because you just can't. And I don't mean that as an insult to you, but I don't know if it's just based off how your brain works or whatnot, but not everyone can freaking do it. Not everyone can do it for long enough, and I was able to do it for long enough for certain goals. And when I can't do it for long enough with other goals, I don't get to that goal. Think it to reality. Oh, thought of giving another example, but like, you get the point, right?